duck and cover. Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. Paul and Patty know this. No matter where they go or what they do, they always try to remember what to do if the atom bomb explodes right then. It's a bomb. Duck and cover. Sundays, holidays, vacation time, we must be ready every day, all the time, to do the right thing if the atomic bomb explodes. Duck and cover. That's the first thing to do. Duck and cover. First, you duck. Then, you cover. You duck and cover tight. Duck and cover under the table. It's a bomb. Duck and cover.
He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you.
Duck and cover.
Cada desayuno es un viaje con Tripis. Tripis, copos de ácido ilustrados.
For peanuts you will long for later on. Too late the peanut vendor will be gone, and then I am sure you will grieve sore. But the vendor must go. Peanut vendor must go. Little housewife, as the shadows start to creep, buy a bag of peanuts now before you sleep.
This is it's a punk house, but it is a community center. There have been generations of Austin punks that like have cut their teeth here because there are as many like bars and other venue type infrastructure that Austin has that's like, you know, in fact better than a lot of other cities. There aren't a lot of places for under 21 kids, especially like they have to play like big venues in order for it to be an all ages show, and it's not anywhere the same vibe as a house show. So all of that, like just sort of getting people into the idea that like this isn't just a punk house where you go and get drunk. It's like it's sort of a community center that feeds like where the next generation kind of learns how to do like that. You can do this too. It's not really that complicated.
I'm JC. I play the drums and make stupid dad jokes.
I'm Alex. I do vocals.
I'm Tommy. I piss people off and I play guitar.
So it was during COVID times. Me and this bitch over here, now she needs to come over here, Sierra.
No, it's okay.
Come here, Sierra!
Okay.
Come pop a squat.
Why?
Come here, because that's how our name even happened. It's perfect that you're here right now. So me and this bitch, we had quarantine together during COVID, and we were watching a bunch of like Brat Pack movies, like Breakfast Club and shit like that, and
Yeah,
we
a
were
lot of Molly
talking-
Ringworm.
We were talking about Molly Ringwald, and we were like, oh my god, if I was a roller derby girl, my name would be Molly Ringworm. And then I texted to the band, and we were just a new band, and they were like, as a joke, I texted it to them, and they were like, yeah, we want this name. So that's my version of the story.
Yeah, I also had ringworm at the time, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Wait, you had COVID and
I had
ringworm?
COVID and ringworm,
Oh,
so
fuck.
like
I didn't know about this.
I don't know.
A lot of my lyrics are like, they come from my traumas, like being in multiple abusive relationships, just like safety for women, being fucking angry about the shit that I've gone through, and that so many women have gone through, and like your fucking voice like is important. Like people need to fucking hear what you have to say, and there are people out there that will listen.
Yeah. And like in general, like everyone has a voice. It's very important for everyone's voice to be heard.
Yeah.
And we stand for fighting against all those things, all the institutions that try to keep everyone's voice down, everyone's freedom, everyone's safety down, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. The scene now is like a whole different thing. It's fucking cool.
What did it used to be like whenever you were like growing up?
Yeah, growing up it was a whole different thing. It was like very male dominated. There was lots of creepy situations and weird shit going on. But nowadays it's very much more, I don't know.
I feel like everyone, a lot more people have each other's backs.
Yeah.
And like if you like speak up, there's a whole thing. So like if you see some fucked up shit, like we talk about,
Yeah.
fucking say something. And people actually say something now,
Yeah.
and that helps with everybody. Keeps it safe. Because like
For
we
sure.
have to have each other's backs. If you don't do that, then like, why the fuck are you here? Not to like take care of each other.
Yeah, I really like that we have spaces now that keep out the creepy motherfuckers, because I don't know about anybody else, but like whenever I was a teenager, I'd be going to just random ass parties in the woods, and you didn't know who was there. And then later on you find out a real ugly underbelly about it, whether it's fucking creepy dudes rolling up, date raping people, just like predators and shit. We don't got that problem, and like I feel like our shows are very adamant. Like we actively kick out people that are predators. We're very serious about it, and I'm grateful that we have spaces around here that keep those people out and don't let them in and don't tolerate that shit.
Yeah, all the weirdos coming out.
Yep.
We got new songs.
Yeah.
You know? We got
some
new songs.
Yeah. I feel like we're working towards an album.
Yeah, like a full length, definitely. We're in the process. We put out an EP over like summer, fall, or whatever. But now we're about to start getting new stuff down, so we can fill out a whole full length. And we're also like working on getting our lineup back to what it used to be. At the moment, I don't know, whenever this is released, I don't know what it'll be like. But after that, yeah, tours will be in the future. But got some stuff to work close to. Or look forward to. But yeah, expect a full length soon this year.
The EP that we just put out is called Despicable. It's on Spotify and Bandcamp.
It's called Despicable.
And anywhere else? Spotify, Bandcamp?
Oh, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
They
Oh.
It's in your closet.
It's in your walls. It's watching you.
Look
Yeah.
in that drawer under your oven. It's like right there under the first pan.
Under the first
It's where you.
Look at your picture frames. Oh no, we're talking about cockroaches.
The first show we ever did, like I just fucking like snapped into the fucking mode. Like I just I'm angry about a lot of things, so I was just like, So I wasn't really scared, but maybe it's because I was in a safe space. You know, I was at a show with all my friends. But I never get stage fright, really. I just, like, let it all out. Just the way that I feel. It's like my version of therapy. Free therapy.
Right? Seriously.
For sure.
So, yeah. What about y'all?
Shit. What was the question? Getting into it? I don't know, like, it just felt, I don't really do much in the way of, like, lyrics and stuff. I wanted Alex to be able to just do that. Because her voice is going to be the truest in that kind of regard, you know? And watching her from where I'm playing, it's just, like, immediately, like she said, jumping in. But she doesn't just, like, stay on stage. She gets in people's face, which to me isn't, like, necessarily a way to say fuck you and trying to fight nobody. It's more of a, this is immersive for everybody. And I want you to understand that I feel this way about it, and I want you to come in and feel the same way I feel about it.
Yeah, I come at it with, like, an empathetic point of view where what I'm talking about is something that, like, people can relate to. And I get into the crowd and, like, point at certain people, like, at certain situations, because I can tell, like, they feel, like, what I'm talking about, or, like, I'm trying to get them, like, into these topics.
And musically, it's so abrasive. Like, that's why it works so well with me and JC, because she's beating the shit out of fucking drums. I'm doing the same shit with guitar. It's just like, fuck, I played shows here and broke strings, and I was playing too fucking abrasive. You know, it's a very, like, angry kind of music, and I think it's important to have that, not just as an outlet for us, but as a way of raising awareness.
Yeah, and you can be angry but not want to beat the shit out of each other. Like, you can be angry together, you know?
Yeah.
I love the DIY scene. I love the fucking tunnels here, bridge shows. Also, all the femme-fronted bands in Austin right now, and the ones that inspired us, like Bondbreaker, Hell Fury, and then, like, the current ones, Mage. Intersect, of course. And, who else?
Get the throat piss in there.
Fuck yeah, Throat Piss. Fucking love them. There's like
They're for each other. It's fucking cool.
Stand by all the bands she mentioned. Stand by I like Mujeres Podridas, they're killer.
Of course.
Dude, yeah.
Detox is tight, they're fun. What else? There's a lot of just killer fucking hardcore punk bands happening around right now, and we're pretty blessed to have that in this city.
Ooh, Dead Tramps.
Dead Tramps too. Dead Tramps are tight.
User Unauthorized.
User Unauthorized. Fuck yeah. There's a lot of really good music happening right now. We won't. I can't mention
just,
all
like,
of them.
Popped out of COVID too. It's so crazy. Came out of COVID and these, like, random hardcore bands. Just like
It's like the renaissance of the 2000s with all the hardcore.
Everyone came out of a plague. Everyone came out of a plague and figured some new shit out. I also want to shout out Austin Mutual Aid. They fucking rule. The concept of direct action, which Patton Haus sponsors. Fuck yeah, direct action.
obviously, yes.
Also Patton Haus in general. Just gonna call it out there. It's a great fucking thing to have in this town, and it's capable of making a lot of change happen. Also, I can't remember their name right now, but the people that supply free Narcan around town, because everyone knows somebody that's OD'd.
What was it like?
The kind, no, fuck, I can't remember. They do a really good service.
You do the vending machines, right?
Yeah, they do the vending machines, and they sponsor, like, ways to demonstrate how people can administer Narcan when necessary, which is very important. So, yeah, and anybody that I also didn't mention, I'll mention you later. We'll figure it out. I also believe in creating bridges and communities over barriers and scenes and stuff. I think everybody should come together. You know what I mean? Especially, we got a very diverse town in a lot of ways, especially with its music. So I think that there needs to be more of that coming together rather than separating. But it's just me.
If you feel afraid to speak up about some shit, don't worry. Like, don't think about what someone's gonna think about you saying some shit. Fucking say it.
Say it to us and we will help you.
The right people.
Don't just. Well, you can't just say it to anybody. Just,
no, but like, speak up.
Here, you can.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
like,
sisters. Get shot in.
Oh yeah, they're sisters. But like, don't feel intimidated by what your friends are gonna think if you bring something up that's bothering you. And if they have, Like, if they make you feel some kind of way about it, then they're not your real friends. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
Know your people. And the bright people will, like, listen to you and support you. Always.
Yeah. You know, because he got a new job now.
Little baby horns.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hell
Sorry, we turned the ring off.
Oh, really?
Just let me know when you're
So we're waiting I don't even know.
Yeah, for real.
Sorry about this.
Don't worry about
I'm Mike. I play guitar.
I'm Drew. I play guitar. Jose, drums.
Alyssa, bass.
Ram, vocals.
I think the name, like, kind of presents some attitude, which is something that our music certainly portrays. There's lots of stops and it's real fast. And, you know, it's just, yeah, I think it just fits the band.
There's a sense of anxiety in the music.
Yeah.
I think that
Absolutely.
the name is very fitting for that.
As far as the DIY scene goes here, I think it's pretty amazing. I think Texas in general, because we're such a huge state, I think all the cities are pretty close. But Austin in particular, I mean, hell, Patton Haus, y'all been doing shows forever. And I think with how close-knit of a community we have, I think we really do kind of help each other, whether it's musically or if someone needs help with something. And I think we're very, very fortunate compared to a lot of places to, you know, have the opportunity to play a place like here or, you know.
Agreed. I think there could be more places like here.
Especially seeing so many young kids here, like you give a safe space, because that is one thing. There was a place in Dallas that recently got canned because kids were not safe, and they were, you know, things happen, and it's really cool. Like there is a community aspect, really policing the place in the way that we're making sure that, you know, like no one's doing anything stupid, and everyone really can come here and know that they're loved and taken care of. So, and you give a place for us to play and have a good time, and so thank you so much.
No, I mean, definitely a sense of community, especially, you know, in this band. Like, there's a lot of, like, everyone has each other's back, and I don't mean to sound cheesy and say a lot of love, but there's definitely a lot of love in this band. And as far as just our lyrics is, you know, it's just about a common man, just daily struggles about whether it's like mental or work or, you know, just trying to survive. And definitely a sense of community.
I think they're definitely relatable. I mean, I think it's just,
yeah.
And one thing, because, you know, I've always loved this band, and I just recently joined officially. And I'm very thankful because they've always been one of my favorite bands, and so I'm very honored to play with such talented people. But, you know, finally, like, really listening to the lyrics, it's kind of cool because, you know, Ram's always been a drummer, and now him being a lyricist, it's really cool to see someone take a different take, because we always talk about, like, war band and all this stuff, but he kind of takes it a little bit more personal, and I think in a different perspective when it comes to, like, your job, or, you know, just same thing, like, hating the cops and the government, but it's just a little bit different take. It's more of a storytelling aspect, and especially
Definitely.
with samples and stuff that he adds to it too, I think it definitely makes it a little bit more unique in that way.
Yeah, the songs for me lyrically aren't, you know, too much about community, honestly, but yeah, I relate to them a lot because you know, it's just about the 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hour work week and fucking having nothing to show for it all the time. And
well, I think it kind of translates musically too, even without the lyrics, just with how y'all write the music. Like, that's something that you can't really put into words, I think, you know.
Absolutely. We do have a little Texas tour, just like 5 dates, coming up in April, like the first week of April. It'll be our official get the fuck out of Austin for a bit, and then after that we're gonna try to focus a little bit more and try to. We have a tour. No, I wouldn't say lined up, but a plan, like a little route planned out, but we don't have any dates for it.
We are working on that as we speak. We have all the drum tracks recorded from a previous drummer, and Mike and I are tracking all the guitars and bass at my little studio, and it's making
Yeah,
great so far.
sounds awesome. Can't wait for y'all to hear it.
Yeah, that's kind of the sense of community where I was kind of trying to get at. Where I mean, not so much in the lyrics, but within the band, where it does the Drew does the guitar recordings for us and bass, and then we have practice with him at my place, and it's just everyone just if
He
somebody
does the tapes and it's all DIY.
and they're always there like to help me out. So it's just everyone's involved in some kind of aspect or another, and it just feels like
Everybody has their special thing that they contribute. it
Right.
seems like.
Feels like a family, not one person who's just taking the whole load.
Yeah.
Sure. No. One's suffering the workload of this band.
Suffer the workload. No, and it kind of echo what Alyssa said earlier. Not
It was
just
a
'cause
lyric
there's-
joke.
Yeah, just part of the lyrics. Not just because they're sitting here across from us, but to echo Alyssa, Patton Haus. Love Patton Haus, and it's been one of the places that I've attended shows and played plenty of shows, even with my other band. So it's a place dear to my heart too. So I love you guys.
I mean, Loswell has always been kind of home.
It's being a community, yeah.
As far as venues go,
Like Cello rules.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cello and Lost Roll.
Dude, Tasha and Cello like really make that place run because I mean he still has another job just to make sure he's not having to charge you fucking $8 for a fucking Lone Star and charge you $30 to get into a punk show. So they really work their ass off to make that place, run right, and they really truly take care of bands there.
Take care of bands.
Yeah, they're wonderful. But yeah, I mean Mohawk too. They're always putting up their shows, and like all the promoters there, like really handle their shit. They're pros club. But I mean, at the end of the day, my heart always is more into like this kind of shit, like more DIY. It makes me feel like a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm drinking fucking eggnog. Jesus Christ!
Like
I can't walk into the bar with fucking eggnog. But it's delicious.
can't put too much work into it or it's not
I'm
gonna fill my noggin with fucking eggnog.
The deep south eggnog. God, so creamy. Creamy shits. Creamy. It's creamy shits.
got one more in you, so one more.
Yeah, but he was dating Shut up.
I heard that it was supposed to sleep tomorrow and then like sleep on Monday.
Too much. Too dependent. Too easy.
sit here for you. Well, you go to the bathroom, I can sit here. Never mind, you're good. Hey, sorry. Everybody good? Yeah, we're good. All right. I got it.
You've seen Phil recently. No, not in a minute. I don't know what he's done.
most of the time when we're doing a show and we're actually trying to make money for a band, it's for a touring band. But a lot of times, local bands will want to do a local show and they don't really care about like getting paid. They're just trying to like do a show with their friends. And so everybody's always down to do a benefit show because it's like, especially if you're locals, you're not really driving that far. You're not really that worried about like getting paid, and it's for a good cause. People come out because it's for a good cause and it seems like a good deal and you can get a good lineup together. With the Patton Haus one specifically, I've been doing shows or playing shows here for like over 10, maybe longer years, and they, like, I imagine that Patton Haus is probably the longest running punk house in Texas.
Well, we'll see.
Do we ever?
I don't know about y'all, but I have to say that that's normally out. I didn't notice that one. You heard it or you noticed that? Because Alex uses one. Oh yeah, got a pizza. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, so you've got to see them. Yeah, so who would you like to write to?
It's just for music.
I'm Drew. I do vocals.
Alex, bass.
Philip on drums.
I'm John and I play guitar.
The majority of us in the band are from South Texas, from McAllen, Texas, but Alex is from Austin. But
We adopted Alex after we kicked the other one out.
Oh!
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. He quit. He quit.
I've been here my whole life, so like Austin just for sure.
The name comes from the band Rip from Spain. It's in a song. The name of the song is called Incorruptibles, but they're an 80s Spanish punk band from Spain.
Okay. It rips. It's good.
Yeah. It means rotten women in English.
We had recorded a single a few months ago for a compilation, and then now we're writing and planning on recording an LP, a second LP.
We're planning on recording it ourselves too.
We were on a Finnish comp.
I fucked up.
No, I mean we don't know. I'm barely learning the politics with all of that.
I can barely speak English.
Really.
We're going to Scandinavia in June to play K-Town. And then we're going to tour Scandinavia and go up to Finland. K-Town's like one of the oldest punk fests in Scandinavia. It's from Denmark. And it's like, I don't know if you know about Christiana at all, like all the history with Christiana in Denmark, but they have like basically
Yeah.
It's the oldest youth center there, and they do, I mean, No Hope for the Kids play there, like Impalers play there, Nosferatu played there, like it's pretty amazing. So we're gonna do that and then go all the way up to like go through Sweden, then Norway, and then all the way up to Finland and come back.
And what we're doing right now, especially at the venue we're playing, is Austin, San Antonio, Houston, just for this little Texas run. So that's
we're doing a Texas tour this weekend. Thank you for letting us play.
And
the house.
thank you.
It's amazing.
This weekend's shows are kind of thrown together relatively quickly, but we wanted to kind of fill the time between now and Scandinavia and recording and that kind of stuff. And we thought now would be a great opportunity to set up a benefit locally, and then also just take a few days off work and try to get around to cities we hadn't played in a while, like San Antonio and Houston as well. Well, we didn't really see too many local punk benefits personally, and it felt just pretty natural just to do. So we just figured that it would be a good way to, an easy way for us to put our resources together and raise some money, and raise awareness, build solidarity. We know that the money situation is the least, it's like the base level that any of us can do, but we're just trying to hopefully show people across the country that we care over here and that we're willing to, put our resources together and, raise some money and awareness and again, solidarity in general.
It was also really important for us to have the benefit at the punk house rather than having it at a venue in Austin. It was really cool that we were able to do that here.
Yeah, the whole thing has been a pretty DIY effort this whole weekend. It really started with the benefit. From what I remember, it was like, let's do something and then let's make something else on the weekend. And I know a couple of the other dates are also benefits as well, so it kind of just fell into place. It just seems like the natural thing to do for a punk community right now.
I really wish Kevin was here, to see this happen. This is beautiful. And he's always been a big fan of my bands. It's really special.
Yeah, always a sweetheart. Very nice to meet him as well. We wouldn't be here without him, obviously. Where are we sitting? This is all the brainchild and something that he wanted, obviously. And we're all here too. So we feel for y'all as well. So that's a big
Definitely.
We really love y'all and we really appreciate everything throughout the years. Brandon, love you. Been a long time. It's really nice that we're still doing everything. Especially for Austin because what else we got? Yeah.
And straight up, shout out to everyone who came out today. I mean, it's a great turnout, and it's so good to see. It feels good to have people around who, share the same, views and care about the same things. And sometimes everybody wants to do something, but they don't know where to start. And it just takes maybe a simple act of throwing a show to get everyone together and to, just hopefully make some noise for some people. Hey.
Thank y'all.
Cheers.
Man.
Yeah,
there you go.
Viva Palestina.